Hey, Jon here. In this lesson we're going to look at the lick you just heard. We're also going to check out a Steve Vai alternate picking exercise. I learned this exercise way back in the early 90s from his original 10-hour guitar workout routine that was published in Guitar World. It really helped me a lot, so hopefully it will help you just as much. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter and you'll get access to 17 free lessons straight away, and then you get a series of exclusive lessons both in text and also video that you won't find anywhere else. Alright, here's the slow version. We start on the 20th fret of the high E string. This lick is based on the A harmonic minor scale. We start with an alternate picked lick that goes through 3 octaves, but it's pretty simple. Once you know the first sequence on the first string, that's the same sequence applied to the following 2 strings. Sequence goes like this. So start on 20, go that far, and then we have, that's the second part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do exactly the same thing, but starting 1 octave lower on the G string. Repeat that on the A string, 1 octave lower again. After that, we're going to end up with a downstroke on the A here. Make sure there's a rest stroke because we're going to go straight into the swept section. And the sweeps here are just A minor arpeggio going down in a sequence of 4. So we first go up to the high A here, like this. So that's 12, 15, 14, 14, 13, 12, end up on 17 with an upstroke. So the whole picking will be down, hammer, down, 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 up. From here we're going to go down, like that. So we have 17, 12, 13, 14. Move down to the next note and next position, or next inversion if you like, with a downstroke, pull off, up, up. Do the same thing again picking wise, but we play these 4 notes. We got 8, 5, 5, 5, and then we keep going down the arpeggio. 7, 7, 8, 5. I learned this exercise when I pretty much just started. I borrowed this magazine from a friend. It was this Guitar World article called The 10-Hour Workout of Steve Vai, something similar. But all credit to Steve Vai, and really helped my technique a lot, so hopefully it will help yours as well. I'm going to show it in 2 ways now. One on a single string, and then also how we can apply it to all 6 strings. The easiest way to think about this one is to first learn it in one position. We're going to start here on the 5th fret, 1 finger per fret. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4. The sequence is going to go as follows. This is the ascending sequence. We're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to start on the 2nd finger and play 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we're going to start on the 3rd finger and go 3, 4, 1, 2. And finally start on the 4th finger and go 4, 1, 2, 3. And if you put those together, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. To make matters worse or better, depending on how you look at it, we're going to move up 1 fret each time, as well as we're changing to the next finger pattern or sequence. So I'm starting it from the 5th fret, but obviously I want you to do it from the 1st fret and go on all the way up. The easiest way to think about this is to make sure that the index finger is moving up 1 position each time you play a new sequence. So like this. So basically what I did was 1, 2, 3, 4, moved up, did 2, 3, 4, 1, moved up again, and then 3, 4, 1, 2, move up again, and 4, 1, 2, 3. And then when you get to the 9th fret here, you're going to restart the whole thing all the way up the fretboard. If I play the whole thing from the beginning to the end of the fretboard, it's going to sound like this. I went straight to the 24th fret here after doing the 4, 1, 2, 3, so the last combination to 24. If I would stick to this actual sequence, I would have restarted on 21 with my index finger. But the reason why I go straight to 24 is so we can start a descending variation here. Descending is going to be exactly the same thing in reverse. So the first sequence would be 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2. Again. Same idea when you go back, keep track of your index fingers. You make sure that moves down one position each time you change to the next fingering. So here's an example of what that sounds like when I start from the 24th fret. Then you keep going all the way down again. Once you've done that, you guessed it, you do the same thing on the B string, then the G string, D string, A string, E string, and then B string and whatever other strings you might have. Now we can apply this to all 6 strings as well, or 7 strings, or 8 strings, or whatever. But on 6 strings, I'm going to start on the low E string. Again, I'm starting on the 5th fret. The sequence is going to be the same. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, but now I'm going to change string instead. 2, 3, 4, 1, and then 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, shift up 1 fret, do 3, 4, 1, 2, and then go down to the next string, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then when you move up another fret, you have restarted and sort of went full circle with the sequence. If you have more or less strings on your guitar, your results may vary, but it doesn't really matter. You just make sure that when you do the ascending version of this, you always go to a new string, except for when you reach the highest string and the lowest string, because then you move up 1 fret. But you always change to the next variations. You don't sit there and play 1, 2, 3, 4 more than once in a row. When you practice this, I suggest that you start at the 1st fret, go all the way up, and then when you turn back around, you start on the high E string instead, and now you're going to do the reverse fingering. I'm going to demonstrate this from the 5th fret. So again, we start with 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, shift down 1 fret, and now we have 2, 1, 4, 3, and then finally 1, 4, 3, 2. And we're back on the pink again. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, and then we're back 2 frets down from where we started. The whole thing restarts again on the high E string. But again, you want to do this from the highest fret on your guitar. If you put these exercises together, I think you have a really good warm-up / technique builder. Now when you practice both of these exercises, the single string one and the 6-string one, make sure that you use a transition time, meaning having really quick transitions from note to note. Even though the number of notes per minute aren't very many, you still go as fast as you can from note to note. Just in case you have no idea what I'm talking about when I talk about transition time, go and check out the first video in the Ultimate Picking Monday series.